Alrighty, good evening, folks, and here we go. It is TDT coming at you again with another video, and we're gonna take it off right where we left. I did not do a video on Friday, but I'm coming at you right now on Sunday. I think we recently had the market open, and let's just take a look at what transpired here. So, in the previous video, we had this trading day. We were waiting to see what would happen on the next day. We had this liquidity as a target, and you see we did go ahead and take out that liquidity. Now, where do we go from here? Okay, I would say my eyes would be here. I'm not saying that tomorrow it's gonna just go vertical. It can do that, but that's not necessarily what might happen. So we're gonna take a look at price action and see what it offers us as the market begins trading this evening and into tomorrow. Now, what I want us to do is go through our usual regimen. We're going to go and take a look at the price action in this daily candle and see if we can find any entries in our box study. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. And here we have the 5-minute chart of the S&P. This is March 18th, which was Friday's trading. I have here marked out the AM session and the PM session with lunch in between. Now, just looking at the 5-minute chart, I want you to see something. We're looking for OTE patterns, and if you're following along with the YouTube mentorship that Michael is doing right now, he tells you not to really trade during the lunch hour here. But it's interesting because I've seen on different occasions where you can actually get a really good entry intraday, and it happens at that lunchtime. Let's take a look just at the 5-minute chart here. On this particular swing, you see that if we use the bodies, that comes right into that OTE pattern, and that would have been a good trade for the day coming off the 5-minute chart. So just interesting, just something for study. Nothing is ever set in stone. That's why, when you listen to whoever your guru may be, whoever you may tune into and say that you're learning from, you have to understand that price is going to be price every day, and it's not going to do one thing. It's going to tend to do different things on different days, and you have to be prepared for anything. So if it happens outside of the time frame that you would like, then just don't trade it. Stick to your rules, stick to your principles, okay? So I just wanted to point that out because it was interesting to me to see that, on different occasions, you can catch a good trade, because sometimes I won't trade simply because I'm sticking to the rules, but I'll see a setup form in here, So let's go ahead and dive into the 1-minute chart now, okay? All right, and here we go at the 1-minute chart, and man, price action was really banging on Friday morning, wasn't it? See a lot of moves in here that the astute student could have been a part of had they seen it during live price action. So this is, as we delineate, this is the 8:30. This is one where we're stalking a setup. We're stalking either OTE setups, or we're looking for the YouTube mentorship model, where our price breaks market structure, returns back to the bullish order block with the fair value gap. So just looking at it here we go. We have a break in market structure on the way up. Because see, yes, it does break here, but it never comes back down to our OTE entry that we're looking for. Let's see if you were waiting on that, using the bodies to keep price a little tighter rather than the errant price action that might be in the wicks. We're not getting an entry there, but let's take a look. Let's say you stuck with your bias. Price breaks market structure once again. Excuse me. On this here, breaks market structure once again. Do we get an OTE setup after it breaks market structure here? Let's take a look. And what do you know? There it is. And that setup, that's a beauty. That's a real beauty. That's about let's see, I'm not on MT4. OTE entry here And if you get above your short-term high here, it's 13 handles. And if you hold on for a little longer, you could get as much as roughly about 30 handles. That's pretty good. If you don't know what 30 handles can do for you, go ahead and watch the YouTube Mentorship ICT YouTube Mentorship 2022, and you will know the power of what we're looking at right here on this simple OTE pattern. So we got one here. Let's say I always show you something else as well. Now, what would happen here after taking these highs, market breaking down as he shows on YouTube, comes back in. This is also a trade that could be taken counter direction. Let's say you're trading without a bias, Wild Wild West, gunslinging. You could go both directions, and you see some guys do this. That's kind of a look at how that can be done. So that's our morning session. Let's see if we got any more OTE patterns, even if we didn't catch this quick little run here. Let's see later on. Okay, and that's that 5-minute one that we saw. This is the 5-minute pattern that we saw here. Yeah, that's it right there. Would you see this? This right here is a beauty if you saw it. But time of day, because I would have been following the trade management that I've learned, I probably would not have taken that, although that would have been a great trade to hold through lunch. What I suggest, don't take anybody's word for anything. You get out here and you try it and you see if it works for you, because what works for one person may not work for another. Keep that in mind, okay? So I don't want this video to get too long. You can see the PM session on a Friday. I normally don't like to be in here, although you can get some moves that happen. Like, let's see, just really tight price action here on the PM session for Friday. I wouldn't bother too much with it, but this almost looks like right here. The only thing I don't like about it is, you can say that that's a break in market structure, barely, but you see down here, you do get your OTE entry. It comes back one more time here. You may have gotten a second entry here. You may have been stopped out if you tried to enter it the way we did on this one here. It breaks market structure. You see you're going to buy it and hope that you get that OTE setup. That's one time you may be stopped out. That's why you have to be consistent with what you're doing. You have to be confident in what you're doing, man. So that's going to be my breakdown for today. I wanted to do an extra video over the weekend, some motivational stuff, maybe on Saturdays. I'm thinking about it. I'm still trying to think of what direction to take this channel with. Let me know if these videos are helping you in any way. And y'all have a great one. This is TDT, the Developing Trader. Keep developing.